Greetings fam, if you're looking for a simple, lightweight laptop for studying, browsing, streaming, and everyday home use, this HP 14-inch laptop is definitely worth checking out. With an Intel N150 processor and 16GB of RAM, it's designed more for practical everyday productivity than demanding workloads. So click the link in bio and let's find out whether this HP laptop is actually worth buying. The biggest advantage is the Intel N150 processor. It's an entry-level chip aimed at everyday computing, making it suitable for tasks like writing assignments, browsing the web, watching videos, attending online classes, checking email, and working with basic office applications. For a student who mainly needs a laptop for schoolwork rather than gaming or professional editing, that can be more than enough. The 16GB of RAM is one of the stronger parts of this configuration. It gives you plenty of memory for multitasking with multiple browser tabs, documents, presentations, video calls, and other applications open at the same time. That's especially useful for students who tend to have research tabs, notes, PDFs, and assignments open simultaneously. The 14-inch format is another benefit. Compared with a larger 15.6-inch laptop, a 14-inch machine can be easier to carry between home, school, classes, or a coffee shop. It's a nice middle ground between portability and having enough screen space for productivity. For everyday schoolwork, you can use it for Microsoft Office, Google Docs, presentations, online research, email, video calls, and media consumption, depending on the exact software configuration. It's also a practical option for general home use, including browsing, shopping, streaming, and managing personal files. However, the N150 does have limitations. This isn't the type of processor you choose for demanding video editing, 3D rendering, intensive programming workloads, or modern high-end gaming. It's much better suited to lighter productivity tasks. That's why it's important to match your expectations with the hardware. Another thing I'd check is the exact storage configuration. The amount and type of storage can have a big impact on how useful the laptop feels long-term. An SSD with adequate capacity will provide faster boot and application loading, while limited storage may eventually require an external drive or cloud storage. The display is also worth checking carefully. Because this listing only highlights the 14-inch size, you'll want to verify the exact resolution, brightness, panel type, and whether the display is touchscreen before buying. Those details can make a noticeable difference during long study sessions. Battery life is another important consideration for students. A portable laptop is much more useful if it can comfortably handle several hours of classes or study without constantly needing a charger. Actual battery life will depend on brightness, applications, Wi-Fi use, and workload, so it's worth checking the manufacturer's specifications. The HP design also gives the laptop a familiar everyday computer feel, making it suitable for users who want something straightforward rather than a complicated performance machine. After looking at this HP 14 laptop, its biggest strengths are the Intel N150 processor, 16GB RAM, compact 14-inch format, and student and home-focused design. So, is it worth buying? Yes, especially if you need an affordable everyday laptop for studying, browsing, documents, online classes, streaming, and general home use. The 16GB of RAM is particularly useful for multitasking and gives the machine more breathing room than many entry-level laptops. Before buying, I'd check the exact storage capacity and SSD type, display resolution, battery size, webcam, ports, weight, operating system, upgradability, and warranty. If you don't need gaming-level performance and mainly want a portable laptop for school and everyday tasks, this HP 14 could be a practical choice. Click the link below for the best price.